Hi, welcome to Whole Living with Angel. Today we'll be doing a 10-minute flow you can use to energize yourself in the morning or maybe when the baby's asleep. Begin by starting in extended child's pose. You'll take a few breaths there, and then on an inhale, come up to tabletop, all fours. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, knees over hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the heart, come into cow pose. Exhale, round into cat. Continue this flow with your own breath. Breathing in, dropping, exhale, and rounding. Feel free to move in any way or linger in any pose that feels better for you. On an inhale, come forward into 3/4 plank. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale up to baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale up to tabletop. Exhale into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Pointer fingers facing to the front. Feel free to wiggle the hips from side to side. Dropping the neck from side to side, maybe even bending the knees and ankles. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue breathing in and breathing out. Then walk your hands back to your feet, coming into a forward fold. You're welcome to keep your arms dangling to the ground or grab opposite elbows, coming into ragdoll. You can stay still or move from your hips side to side. Release the back of your neck. And come back to stillness. Inhaling, tucking the chin into your chest, rolling very slowly up to standing. Reach your arms up when you get there. Bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, walk yourself back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath here. Look forward as you exhale, step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in, forward fold. Inhale up to standing, hands to your heart. Breathe in, lift up, fold, exhale. Halfway lift, fold. Step your right foot back, coming into low lunge. Drop your knee down. Your hands can stay onto the ground, or they can interlace and come to the top of your thigh. They can even come to your heart. They can stay here, or you can reach them up towards the ceiling. Lifting through your chest, resting your shoulders down your back. Keep your knee over your ankle. Drop your right hand down, windmill the left arm up, coming into a twist. Both hands come to the ground, lift your back knee, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift and fold. Reach all the way to the sky, fold back down. Halfway lift, flat back. Left leg steps back this time. Drop your knee down. Again, your hands can stay to the ground. They can interlace to your thigh. They can come to your heart, or your arms can lift straight up into the sky, palms facing one another. Keep the lunge nice and deep. And then drop the left hand down, windmill the right arm up to the sky. Your gaze might come to the ceiling, the sky, or to the side. Drop both hands down, lift your back knee, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Palms come back down to the ground. Halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank pose or drop your knees, coming into 3/4 plank. Inhale, and on your exhale, lower to the ground. Use your inhale to come back up to cobra. You can come to baby cobra or full extension by pressing and extending your arms. One more breath here. Exhale into child's pose. Extend your arms forward and then reach your left arm underneath your right shoulder, coming to the left side of your cheek and the left shoulder. You might take your right hand to your low back or keep it to the ground. Come back to center on an inhale, and then you'll switch sides. Right arm comes underneath the left shoulder, right shoulder down, right side of your cheek down. Your left hand can stay to your low back or to the ground. Reach both hands once again. Inhale, come up, 3/4 plank. Exhale, lower to the ground. Lift up into your variation of cobra pose. And then tuck your toes, send your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale, come up to Sphinx pose. Forearms to the ground, elbows underneath shoulders, shoulders back, chest lift. You can stay into Sphinx or you can come into seal pose by placing your hands onto the ground and extending your arms. Take a breath in, lower down. Inhale, come back up to table. Exhale into child's pose. Make your way up to a seat, preparing for Dandasana, staff pose. You'll take your hands beside your hips, roll your elbows, roll your shoulders back, lift through the chest, press through your heels. Gaze forward or even close your eyes. Then lift your arms up, forward fold, keeping the back nice and straight. Inhale to lift and fold back down. Hands might come to your ankles, your shins, or your feet. Continue to breathe deeply. Take your gaze forward and come all the way up. Draw your knees in. Your toes might stay to the ground or they might extend up, coming into boat pose, Navasana. Your hands can stay behind your thighs or they can come to the ground or extend into the sky. Then you'll drop your feet down, draw your left knee in first, followed by your right, coming into a forward fold. Try to drop your tailbone down. You can stay onto your hands, your forearms, or drop your head to a block or the ground. Inhaling to come back up, preparing for boat pose once more. Bring your knees together, extend up. Try to keep your chest lifted and not round your back here. Don't compensate height for low back pain. And then drop your feet back down, switching sides. Right foot comes in first, followed by your left. Forward fold on your exhale. Inhale, look forward, come all the way up, and make your way onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose. You'll take your feet to the ground, ankles right underneath your knees. You can probably touch your heels. On your inhale, lift your hips up into the sky. Soften through your glutes, and you might bring your hands together, your arms together behind you. Keep breathing. Inhale, and then exhale, lower down. Draw your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side or make circles one way and then the other. And then you're gonna come into a supine twist by dropping your knees over to the left. You're welcome to come into any variation here as long as you can still breathe. Extend your right arm out, look opposite of your knees or up to the sky. Bring your knees back to center. And then exhale, drop them over to the right. Same options apply. Gaze opposite of the knees, maybe to the ceiling, maybe close your eyes. Continue to breathe. Bring your knees back to center. Curl up into a nice tight ball. Lift your forehead to your knees. Maybe reach for your ankles, your shins, or your feet. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, extend into your Shavasana, your final relaxation pose. Legs are wide, arms are out to your side. Flip the palms up. You are welcome to close your eyes here, or softly gaze towards the ceiling. Find a release in your toes, your fingers, and soften the breath. I'll bring you out in just a few moments. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Wiggle your fingers and toes and find a nice big stretch. Eventually drawing the knees into your chest, rolling to the right, and making your way up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, thumbs to the center of your forehead, bowing together. Namaste.